We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. It's Game 4 of the World Series between the New York Yankees and the Milwaukee Brewers. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on the show. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, lots of storylines here as we approach the start of Game 4.
Well, I think this series has played out exactly how we expected it to. At 2 games to 1, it's been tightly contested, back and forth. We've got 2 teams worthy of being here, and I think this will go at least 6 games before it's all said and done.
The build-up to this one is just about over. It's time for all the drama of World Series baseball on the show. And we'll have it for you next. Eric Lauer will be on the mound for Game 4. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matty V, this ought to be exciting. This is one of the top young pitchers in the game right now. He keeps getting better. He keeps learning. And if he continues at this pace, this guy has a chance to be one of the more reliable pitchers in the game.
First offering on its way. Strike taken up in the zone. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. This is line to left. Braun is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first down. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. First pitch of the at-bat. That's a ball. Slider gets the outside. That's a strike. Fouled off. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Hit back up the middle. Oh, what a stop on the slide. The throw. He's out. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hey. 2 out, nobody on. Grounded weakly down the line toward third, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. And now a pitch on the way. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Let's go 1-2-3. Now it's the Brew Crew's turn in a scoreless ball game. Domingo Germán is the man on the mound for the 4th game of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Germán, sneaky quick fastball, 93 to 95 miles an hour. His best off-speed pitch, though, is the changeup, and it's an advanced changeup for such a young pitcher. Good mix of pitches. One of the things he does, he attacks the strike zone. When he's throwing strikes, he's tough to hit.
Hit softly down the line at first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up the versatile utility man Brock Holt. The fastball here as they'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. Holt, a native Texan, manning the hot corner down at third in today's game, although he's primarily considered a second baseman.
You know, this is an interesting one. I'd be interested in two things here. A, is he still using the glove that he uses at second base? And B, does he have enough arm strength to go over to third base? Because until you go backhand on that left side of the infield and turn and burn and throw to first, you have no idea the difference in arm strength that it takes to man that position as opposed to second.
And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that gets through for a one-out base hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first two pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. Two tough pitches that he took with two strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
So it was a swinging strike three. Keston Hiura becomes out number 2 this inning. Here's Ryan Braun now, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
And now on 2-0, you just can't lay a fastball in.
Now this is hit high and deep out to left. Back goes Stanton, and a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run. A 3-run homer here for Ryan Braun. His second home run of the series, and the Brewers have now taken a 3-0 lead. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now here's the pitch.
Hey, I love that pitch right there. Better execution after just giving up an extra base hit.
Popped him up. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. But 3 in the inning for the Brewers. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Strike called. Tough to do much with that one.
Love the early lead, but this game is far from over. Got to stay on top of what you're trying to do out there and execute pitches.
And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Line drive to left. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Looking at this, you know he had to be sitting on that pitch because he jumped all over it. Tried to keep him off balance with the old Uncle Charlie, and he was having none of that. Not a bad pitch. He was just waiting for it and blasted a leadoff double.
Grounded back up the middle. Reined in. And that's the first out.
That is good.
Standing in, Gary Sanchez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the belt, the pitch. First pitch cutter that's by him for strike 1. And it's 0-2 to Sanchez. Voit takes his lead at third with 1 away. Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning.
That strikeout changes the whole complexion of the inning. He was definitely pitching for it with a runner on third and 1 out, and he got it. Now it's going to take a hit or something like a wild pitch to get that guy home.
First pitch on its way. The 1-0 is taken, strike 1. Hit hard towards center. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third.
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that the moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down, and he looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster right here, having a huge series. Any big leaguer can have their moment mid-May, but to do it when it gets cold outside means everything.
Miguel Andujar is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. From the belt, kicks and deals. Swing and a liner. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
I'm shocked he got to that pitch right there. In today's game of loading up, leg kicks, toe taps, dropping the hands, trying to create launch angle, that high heater usually gets by.
In now, Domingo Germán. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. This one's flared out toward left. Braun coming on. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Yankees forced to settle for 1. On now to the bottom of the second. Milwaukee leads it 3-1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And up next will be the shortstop, Orlando Arcia. Back up the middle. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of 2 ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound and they are just going to ambush tactics and it seems to work for them, or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky.
Arcia aboard here at first with nobody out. This pitch is popped up. Voit has a play. 1 out. The pitcher, Eric Lauer, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Only play to the pitcher covering, and the runner moves into second on the play. And in to hit next is Lorenzo Cain. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
Even though it's early on in this one, anytime you get runners in scoring position, you'd like to knock them in.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Inside and high with that one. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. So after the 3 spot last time around, he's able to bounce back and hang a 0 here. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
Wind up and the 0-2 pitch. Line towards center field. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. And he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Cain is there, and he has it for the first out. Now at the plate, Luke Voit. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get Maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. First delivery to him on the way. Fastball over the outside, but in there for a strike. And he lays off for ball 1. The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
1-2.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Yanks strand up. Digging in now, Brock Holt as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Lays off 1-0. Now it's 2-0. Pitch on the way. Swung on, missed. 2-1.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
Brock Holt now with a full count.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Stanton has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And that'll bring up Christian Yelich. Rolled slowly down the first baseline. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And it's 1-1. Third inning here. 3-1 our score. 1-2 for Christian Yelich.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch. And it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
2-2 the count. And he comes back with one down and in for ball 3.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's going to beat me.
And a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning. And that'll bring up Keston Hiura. As he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
Hey, he's done an amazing job of settling down. 2 innings ago, I thought they were going to run him out of here. But now he's close to posting 2 shutout innings as a response.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. Another RBI spot for him. He's already got 3 in the game.
This is the cat and mouse that I love right here. You take the pitcher deep last time up. Now you're 2-0 again. No way he gets a fastball right here.
High and deep down the left field line. And that's going to land foul. Here now the 2-2. Gets him looking up around the letters. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Back with more of Game 4 on the show after. All set for the start of the inning. And the next to bat, the Dominican-born catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
The 1-1 home. Is strike 2 swinging.
Guess who tipped their hand? They were sitting all over a piece of cheese. He flew open on the front side.
Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2. A A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. Might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Oh, can't spot the cutter any better than that. 0-2 now.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Hicks now. 3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Yelich is under it, and he makes the catch for the second out. So 2 are gone now in the Yankee half of the 4th, and striding into the plate, it'll be Miguel Andujar. Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
Here's a pop-up now. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to put this one away. Good reactions there, and the inning is over. Back here in Milwaukee at Miller Park as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught up with Craig Counsell, the Brewers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
Thank you, Heidi. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
Yeah, it looked like the center fielder got a fairly good jump on this ball, but he just doesn't have enough hops to bring it in. And once it's by him, you know he was going to get at least a double.
And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. Slow roller left side. Andujar's got it. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Stepping in, Manny Pena. He popped out in his first trip. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. And that misses. 2-1.
Count is 2-1.
Three and one.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with only 1 away. 2 on here with 1 man out. And that'll bring up the pitcher, Eric Lauer. Now a bunt attempt here. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice. Digging in once again, Lorenzo Cain. Here comes the first pitch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. 2-0 to the Brewers center fielder. The 2-0 pitch. Hit softly on the ground to first. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. No runs, a hit, 2 left. On to the top of inning number 5. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And one thing he stressed to me was the need for them to have better at-bats when they've got runners on base. With just one hit with runners in scoring position in a game, you can understand why he feels that way. But he also says he likes the way his guys are responding to the adversity. It seems as though they're keeping their energy and mood up. So we'll see if they can start coming through with some big hits as we go forward.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. 1-1 the count. Pitch on the way. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. Hit to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you could rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. And there's a base hit on the line.
Hey guys, that's an excellent job right there. That's a back foot slider. Usually those are kryptonite for most batters, and he's able to fight it off, keep his hands inside the baseball, and deliver a base hit.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Torres comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
Hey, it's a game of execution. If the pitcher stays right there, this lineup's going to continue to have a tough time.
Line toward the alley in left center, and that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. Throw won't get him. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
And that one cut a little too much. A ball and a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball and play hard.
3-1 to him now. Left side. Scooped up. A play at the plate. The tag, and he's out at the plate.
Now back.
So striding forward now, Voit. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. And he takes ball 1. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Swing and a line drive. But just foul.
He was absolutely all over that fastball. Have to find a way to keep that fair.
Now the 2-1. Line towards center field. Base hit, and that'll get a run in. So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. So striding in, Aaron Judge, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Got him to go up the ladder there for strike 1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Now a little dribbler here off to the right side of the mound. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. Zach Britton, a southpaw standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen.
Number 53.
First pitch of the at-bat. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Pitch on the way. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. And he looks at one in there. 1-2.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever.
As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
So he sets him down swinging. Brock Holt is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the fifth. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside, 1-0. High in the air out to center field. Hicks is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Ready for another shot now. Keston Hiura. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. 5th inning of play here in a 3-2 ballgame. Here's his splitter that's taken for a ball, 1-1. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets.
And that is through into right field for a single.
Nothing fires me up more than watching an offensive player stay inside a baseball and drive it the other way.
At the plate now, Ryan Braun, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Now a splitter, and he lays off a ball and a strike. And he fouls this one off. Ball 2. Hiura, the runner at first with 2 gone. He stays alive, still 2-2. Unable to find the zone with the slider.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Omar Narvaez is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. And it's quickly 0-2. The 0-2. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. 3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout in the play at first. On its way is pitch number 75. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Fastball well outside. Oh, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. Here it comes. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3. Standing in, Aaron Hicks. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. A bouncer to the left side, fielded cleanly. Throw gets him, 2 down. And that'll bring up Miguel Andujar. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Line drive to left. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And the gamble will work out. He's in at second base with a 2-out double.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
Gio Urshela will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 29, Gio Urshela.
And that misses for ball 1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees. Andujar at second with 2 down. Line toward the alley in left center. And that's going to get down out there. And the run will score from second as we are once again tied 3-3.
What a frustrating inning from a pitcher standpoint, viewer. You get the first two out of the inning, the next guy doubles, and then you give up a two-out base hit to drive in a run.
Yeah, you want to talk about on the complete flip side, firing up an offense. You see your two boys go down, 2 quick outs. You mix in a gapper right there. Double finds himself on second base, and he's able to come through. Next guy's able to come through with a big 2-out knock.
And that'll get down for a base hit. Now a long throw to third.
Now back, shortstop.
Here comes the Milwaukee skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So he'll lead with a couple of runners aboard that are his responsibility, meaning he'd be happy to get out of here with a no decision. Into the box, Torres. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one.
Bobby Cox always used to say, I'm going to put you in positions to be successful. Well, against a modern-day bullpen, easier said than done. These guys
And a wild pitch here as this one's to the backstop. And a disastrous time to uncork a wild pitch as the go-ahead run scores from third.
This is why you've always got to be careful with the runner on third. He went with the slider there and just overthrew it and spiked it into the ground. He's going to have a hard time letting that one go.
2-1.
You got to love that as a hitter right there. It doesn't happen much, but when it does, you have to find a way to take advantage of the count.
Slider misses, and he's in danger of losing him here. 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
Hit on the ground out to short. Arcia gloves it. Throw on to first, and a good job of working out of that one with just limit. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, and 9 due up in the home half. The Yankees 4 and the Brewers 3. Tommy Kahnle will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Gio Urshela remains in the game playing third after entering the game as a pinch hitter in the previous half inning. Orlando Arcia is at the plate now as he looks at strike one. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2. Swing and a liner. Foul. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Yeah, that's the spot right there for an 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that slider in the dirt, especially with the bases empty.
The next 1-2 pitch. A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Stepping in, Manny Pena comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Down the first baseline. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2. 4-3 our score here as we play inning number 6. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching is
And that's in there for strike 1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Hit to short. Torres scoops it up. Throw on to Voit, takes care of him, and the inning is over. Gone in order are the Brewers. They still trail it here. David Phelps is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 41.
Giancarlo Stanton now. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. That's 1-0. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a wave and a miss. Looked like the slider there. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
So he couldn't get the bat off the shoulders that time. Giancarlo Stanton goes down for the first out in the 7th inning. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And there's out number 2. Into the box, Aaron Judge. He was a ground out victim last time up. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I got to believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
This is line to left. That gets down, and the inning will continue.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles defense comes back to bite you. As a pitcher, are you even aware when guys are playing a foot off the track?
I'll be honest with you, D-Roll. You're so concerned about on the mound trying to get that white ball to that dark brown or black glove that I never really ever turned around to even though it's where they were playing. I was concerned about getting the guy out swinging the bat.
The 0-1. We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus. In now is Lorenzo Cain, and then he and his fellow top-of-the-order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. And he'll lunge forward to make the catch for the first out. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Brock Holt comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. A ball and a strike. Fastball called strike. 1-2.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first 2 pitches. Anything on the outer half of the plate's going to look a foot outside.
And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now. We'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0. 3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. 2-1 after the foul ball there. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Chad Green takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning.
Number 57, Chad Green.
He's set. Here it comes. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. Corbin Burns has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so.
Leading off for the Yankees, the center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Mike Ford will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Swing and a liner. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Matty, you find that a lot. Guy throws a bad curveball, even though he gets a swing at it. He didn't like the feel. He doubled up on the same pitch.
Yeah, the location of the pitch, what got him there on a fat curveball. Oh, and it froze him, and they got him.
I think he was going first pitch, first movement all the way, and apparently the pitcher knew it too, caught him leaning.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela as he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. Now the slider gets the call in the bottom part of the zone. 4-3 our score here as we play the 8th. 1-2 now.
The kind of spot you'd expect a curveball. He's lucky he missed because that's the kind of pitch that gets hit out of the ballpark.
Fastball laid off well below the knees. The 2-2 freezes him. A strikeout looking. Down in order go the Yankees, but they hold on to a 4-3 lead. Adam Ottavino is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 0.
Bottom of the inning now, and standing in the outfielder, Ryan Braun. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1.
No outfielder.
Cutter low, 1-1. It's 1-2. Got him on a good slider there, swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a 1-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. 1 out, nobody on. Fastball is looked at for strike 2. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Orlando Arcia is on deck. Count still full, 3-2. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Makes the throw to first, 2 down. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2.
1 pitch away from wrapping up a very good innings work out of the bullpen here.
And the throw to first will indeed get him. It's a strikeout, score at 2-3, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. Score holds at 4-3. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Alex Claudio will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Jed Jerko will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Grounder down the line at third.
Jed Jerko.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Swinging a soft liner. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Now batting, Torres. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. The pitch. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1. Claudio has seen his role change with those one-batter lefty specialists going the way of the dodo as a part of MLB's pace of play initiatives. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. Action in that Milwaukee bullpen now as a left-hander started to throw out there. Yankee shortstop behind in the count 1-2.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Grounded to short. And that's through, a base hit.
The pitcher got the result he was looking for. Change up down in the zone, gets him to hit it on the ground, but obviously the result wasn't what he wanted.
To the plate now, Giancarlo Stanton. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Keane is under it. And he makes the catch for the second out. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Luke Voit. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. First delivery to him on the way. And he lays off there 1-0. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Yelich will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 1 left for the Yankees, and it remains. So digging. Aroldis Chapman comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th. Here's the first pitch to him. Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed, strike 1. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Now here it comes. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
When your closer comes in and strikes out the first guy he faces, everyone on the team can kind of take a deep breath. Still have 2 more outs to get, but retiring that leadoff guy is always huge when you're trying to shut a game down.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Chapman is known in part as a reliever with a clutch factor, perhaps. An escape artist is another way to put it. Regardless, he seems to be at his best when pressed up into difficult situations, which is kind of what you want out of a bullpen arm.
No doubt about it, Mandy. And I call a guy like this troubleshooters. Guys that you can bring into a game with runners in scoring position. They don't panic. They keep the game at a slow pace. And more importantly, they make good pitches to good hitters to get out of tough situations.
And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. The fastball here as they'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
Here's Brock Holt now. They'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1.
Ooh, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
And that misses 1-1. Chapman sets, and the pitch. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
I try and tell people all the time, you're facing 90 to 92, 94. You can still...
And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
Man, facing Chapman is not for the faint of heart as he unleashes fireball after fireball. Gets the final out here and another save. What a weapon Chapman is.
A tight ball game all throughout. Winds up a slim one-run victory in the end as we get you one final look at our line score. And fellas, the outing turned in by the man you see there certainly can't go unrecognized. Aroldis Chapman. Strike oppose. He's our top player of the game.
You know, being a closer is a pressure-packed, tough job to have. So when you go out there and dominate like he just did, it's definitely worth celebrating.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. New York move a win away from a championship as they've taken a 3-1 series lead. Zach Britton gets the W on the mound. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Yankees, 4 runs on 14 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the Brewers, 3 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 2 minutes. Tonight.